Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is part of my Jesmonite beginner series. I hope you are enjoying it so far. Today's video I'm going to show you how to make some terrazzo tiles if you are interested in going down the terrazzo route. So all I'm going to do is put my plastic down and we will get started. So I am only mixing up a small amount of Jesmonite for this terrazzo. You really don't need much. I'm not filling any moulds or making any sculptures here. I'm going to be spreading it really thinly on that plastic. So I'm only mixing up a really small amount here. If you haven't seen my two previous videos on my Jesmonite mini series, then please do check them out. I'm going to link them above and below. But if you want to know more about Jesmonite, what it is, how you can use it, how to mix, measure and all of that, that is going to be in the very first video, which I will also link. So you can see here, I'm just mixing by adding a bit, mixing, adding a bit, mixing. You always mix the powder into the liquid, not the other way around. Now look at these colours. These are the colours I made in last night's video. I absolutely love them. That lime green, once it went into the Jesmonite, it did go quite yellowy because Jesmonite is white. So you always have to bear that in mind when you're making your own colours, mixing your own colours, that the Jesmonite will dilute those colours. I can still see some green, but I could have got away with another dash, another dash of blue in there, definitely. What I'm doing, I'm just scraping it as if you were doing a wax. Applying a wax strip. You just want to scrape it really shallow across your plastic surface, across the surface you're using. You don't want it wafer thin, but you also don't want it really deep. I would say you're looking at around about 1 mil. 1.5 mil deep is how deep you want it really. So I'm just doing that now with the orange as well. I definitely made less of the orange and the blue. It wasn't intentional. I just poured the liquid into 3 different cups and obviously didn't create those equally. And they are mixing a little bit here, but I'm really not bothered by that at all because you will see as well that a lot of terrazzo designs have the multicolour pattern in there. And I'm also excited about that. So the fact that these two colours are touching does not matter at all because they are at some point all going to be going into the same pot. The blue was absolutely beautiful. Really loved it. So I have just taken this off of the plastic and I'm now going to just break it up into lots of little chips. And this is going to form some of my terrazzo for future projects. And again, you don't have to go out of your way to make this. If you have been doing Jesmonite a while, then you'll already have leftovers that you just have your pots ready and just have them ready for your terrazzo pieces. And this is what you want to look for. You can have small or large, it's entirely up to you. I tend to break mine down into small pieces around about that big, just because I'm new, I've not done this before, so I don't want massive tile sections. So just break it off. It feels very much like, what does it feel like? I'm trying to find a descriptive word, but so lovely. So this is the orange that I made in the previous video, mixing up my own colours. This was the orange I made, and it's nice to know that I've made my own colour. So when I do use this, there won't be many other things out there using the exact same colour because I made this, you know? It's a good feeling. So I'm just going to carry on doing that with all of my pieces. after you've mixed up your individual colours, after you've crunched them all up, what you could do then is bring another pot out and make a multicolour. So a few of those, and a few of the lemony lime, and you've got yourself a multicolour terrazzo. So when you use that again in Jesmonite, it will come through with all of these amazing colours. And I hope you found this helpful as well. Again, you don't have to do it as you go on. You'll automatically have your leftovers to just build up your supplies. But I hope you found this helpful, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the next video will be using terrazzo in Jesmonite. And I'm so excited, and I'll see you then. Bye.